All right. Hello and welcome to volume 90. You guys just told me 92? 92
92.
of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. Yeah, let's see. Two of you wore your t shirts. But, anyways, I'm just fighting prostate cancer and I'm happy to have you along for the ride. And I've got these three knuckleheads here that I've met through the cancer process. So silver lining, all three of these guys, um, I got their back and they got mine. It's just amazing quality people. So anyways, we got Tom and Brian and Jack on here, and we're expecting to have Indio. He's working right now, but he's going to try and slip in there. So first of all, every Friday, uh, remember everyone deployed. It's Red Friday, which is why I don't have my F Cancer shirt on there. But please say a prayer for our troops that they all stay safe and they all come home.
Absolutely.
All right. So this is going to be an interesting volume because fortunately for us and for you, Brian's not bashful. So
I might be after today.
yeah, it's interesting. Do that again. Point to where.
This guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that guy over there.
How come I can't point at him?
Yeah, that's
He's on mine. He's directly down.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay,
There you
he's diagonal to me. I'm pointing right at him diagonal. You can see him now. Right. That's weird.
This looks like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how we became dysfunctional. All right, so Brian is going to tell us about a little doctor's visit that he's got lined up today. Oh, guys, look at that! Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome. Okay, you guys just found the thumbnail for the video today. That's it with the Brady Bunch background. That's awesome. So, Brian, how are you celebrating Friday?
I'm going to celebrate Friday by getting an injection in my penis today. I think that would be a good thing to do. I'm here for moral support from you guys because in an hour we leave the house and we drive to the urologist, and it's been a year since surgery, and little Brian hasn't come back to the party yet. So doctor wants to wake him up with a needle.
So the first question that comes to mind is, man, have you tried anything else? Have you tried something like maybe swallowing a pill?
Everything. Yeah. I've tried everything else. I tried Cialis and Viagra. All they do is make me feel horrible, make my nose stuffy. I took the big Viagra pill and the world turned blue, like my shelves right now. Everything got blue. It was really freaky. I didn't like how it made me feel at all, but nothing happened when it was supposed to.
All that stuff.
Yeah. And so then, I also got the little vacuum pump thing, you put the tube on and that stretches it out. It does pull some blood in, but it doesn't stay that way. It didn't work. And my doctor's eager to get some blood flow going again for medical reasons, in addition to the other positive benefits. So he's like, let's just try it because I know it'll work at 95% chance this will help you. So what I read is it's not as bad as the anticipation.
Yeah.
From what most people say.
Yeah. Oh, dude, still.
Yeah. Like I said the other day.
We're here for moral support, and the reason that we can be here for moral support is because we're not doing it.
Right. Right. Well, I think you're probably, we'll do a report afterwards, and that might be a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, is the follow-up.
Just don't do a video. Just don't do a video.
No videos. So I'm not that bashful.
Explain to me is you're going to be at the urologist, and he's going to teach your wife how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't see it. I haven't seen it in years.
I pee out of my belly button.
Right. You got a tool like that, you got to build a shed for it, right?
Exactly.
No, so it's something I don't think I could do it. I just don't think I could stick. I got that sun hitting right in that one spot. I don't think I could do it. Bring myself.
I just took a Viagra here.
Yeah. I don't think I could bring myself to stick a needle in myself, but my wife, she gives allergy shots to the dog, and she's farm girl from Missouri. She can do it. Yeah. And so he's going to show her with saline, and then we're going to bring it home, and then she's going to try it.
Nice.
With the real stuff.
Did you get like some candles and soft music and everything ready, or?
I don't think it'll help.
Yeah, this may not be all that romantic, right? You just want to see it work.
I don't know. How do you pump something? Like, how do you pump up a balloon? How do you blow up a balloon if you put a hole in it first? I don't get how that works.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it just going to start spurting out,
Well, I'm really interested to hear, like, does it have to, I mean, does it just go anywhere in your penis, or that you have to find a vein or something?
I
Or?
think they go in the side, and this is not for size.
Yeah, that's much bigger.
Although, yeah. Right. I think you pull it out and you go in the side, or like 10 o'clock.
Oh,
like
okay.
That. Yeah, that's.
Honest to God, I have never researched this.
I don't like
research this.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to.
My urologist told me to stay off the internet. Don't be looking into these things. He goes, you're going to come in, it'll be fine, it'll be nothing, no big deal. I do it all the time, and you'll be fine. So
I gotta tell you,
Does
Brian,
he do it all the time to himself?
right. See,
I have gotten
good point.
so close to typing in on the search engine, typing in more than 4 hours on Viagra, and I can't bring myself to look at the pictures because my imagination is worse, I'm sure, but I don't want to see it.
I don't want to know. I think sometimes ignorance is bliss. I don't want to see it. I want to go in there and I'm just like, you two do what you have to do. I'm just going to be here checking out the ceiling.
There you go. Oh man, that is crazy.
Yeah, but I'll report back.
Yeah. Now, Tom, you had a time where you were off of the Lupron, and you likened it to a bull elephant running through trampling the jungle down.
Oh yeah, after surgery, I was off it for like 3 months because we wanted to see if how my numbers were drug free, and my testosterone came screaming back. I mean, yeah, it was like really amazing how your hormones do that to you. Just your whole site, you just changed me.
Yeah.
From what I was thinking about that last night, I kind of like the way I'm really calm and collective and mellow, and when you get that juice in you, I just get crazy,
Yeah, I would imagine my wife's going to probably try and, once they get me off of it, she'll probably try and find a way to, put my coffee in the morning or something. It does mellow you out. I mean, there's no way around it. When you take testosterone out of somebody, you honestly become a nicer person. Doesn't mean you were an asshole before, but it just means you're just, more feminine. And
it doesn't necessarily mean you were an asshole before.
Yeah.
I was trying not to go there with you, Jack, but So
I'm still an asshole.
Yeah. Now, what about you, Jack? Have you had any experimentation since you've had your treatments?
No, just manual stuff, and I'm able to get an erection. I'm able to have an orgasm, but just it's not what it was before. I mean, and then of course I don't have any desire. I mean, all my desire is gone.
Yeah.
I don't like freak out and want to go, do the testosterone driven male thing.
Right.
The world.
So I probably am a nicer person. At least to the opposite sex.
Yeah. Well, it is weird, and I'll share this with you because I knew we were going to be doing this subject this morning. But I went this morning, sat down in front of the computer with my coffee like I always do, and doing all the Facebook and
porn
and all that kind of thing, and YouTube.
Porn.
Well, I thought, what? Let me see what's up. Pun intended. And I guess I'm not there yet. So I looked at Pornhub, and I don't know, man. Nothing's going on. I just mentally, it's not there. The sensation is there on the head, but there was no engorgement, there was no growth, none of that kind of stuff. So
right.
maybe my head's got to be more into it. I have no idea, but I'm tempted to grab maybe a Cialis or Viagra or something and take that and try it. Just see how that goes, and use that as stimulation. And then
what do the doctors say about you having the shot?
Nothing yet, because we're not at that point. I still have that suprapubic catheter, so we're not sure that I'm ever going to function.
Would it hurt anything to try?
To get the shot?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me after you get it. But
I'll let you know.
Yeah, because I was already before I got the catheter and all that stuff. I was already at the point, like Jack said, where retrograde ejaculation, so nothing came out.
Right.
And then also the ED. So and that was really frustrating because over the period of a year and a half, 2 years or whatever, you just go from a tree trunk, rock solid to well, it doesn't last as long as it used to, and then and then it really doesn't last as long as it used to. And then, man, halfway through, it just disappears. And then you're kind of like, shit, you know, what do I say? What do I do? I mean, ED is a whole different subject, but you got to kind of deal with it as a man. So with you, I'm super interested to find out how this works, because it is part of our psyche, you know, and since you're not on hormones right now, I think it's going to be easier for you to deal with. Tom and Jack, well, evidently Jack doesn't have a problem with it, but you know, maybe my head's just not in the game. So, or I just got to get Kelly to try.
But has your doctor even tried treating the ED at this point, or does he say we don't even want to go there yet?
I haven't even asked him about it. You know, it's just kind of like, you know, well, one thing I'm not really feeling all that great about myself. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I'm sure if my hair wasn't falling out and, you know, I was thin like I was before, I'd probably make a big difference.
You know what, that's a good point you bring up, because that's the same thing that I've been going through, and it's very tough to want that when you know you don't feel desirable. You feel like, you know, I put on all this weight. It's embarrassing. You feel like just avoiding it.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
So I get that.
Yeah, getting out of the shower and looking in the mirror and you're like, who is that fat bastard?
Right.
Hey, I fixed that problem. I took my mirror out of my bathroom. It's gone.
Let's see, I could dye it, or I could put butcher paper over the mirror. Yeah,
exactly.
honey, give me the butcher paper.
Concave or convex
there you
or
go.
whatever.
Yeah. Whichever one
it makes you look thinner.
Yeah.
like the circus mirror, you know,
Yeah.
it makes you look like an hourglass.
Yeah.
It's tough, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, at some point, I hope I'll be able to try and see what it does. I'm not there yet, but I'm proud of you for going today and getting the needle and see if it'll work. You know,
The trailblazer here. I'll report back.
Yeah.
I remember being frustrated when I get up in the morning and I really got to take a leak, and you can't because, you know, little Brian's checking out the chandelier. You're like, come on, I got to, and you're trying to talk him down, you know, remember those days?
Yep.
Yeah. Because
you try to push it down, your legs fly out behind you.
Yeah. That's something your wife will never understand. No woman will ever understand that you can't pee through that, you know?
Right.
Well, why are you getting rid of it? Because I can't pee through it.
Right. Yeah.
No, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, your relationship seems to adjust. Oh, by the way, talked to my wife last night, and she thumbs up for the couples thing, and I got a text from Brian, his wife's thumbs up for the. Oh no, I'm sorry, Brian. It was. I know I'm going to call him the wrong name. I take
Indio.
Indio. I was on the tip of my tongue to call him Indigo. Indio's wife is cool, so that could be a good episode.
Yeah, I'll talk my wife into it. She's very, you know, laid back, and she's more behind the scenes and quiet. But I think it'd be really neat. I could talk her into it.
Yeah, your office is soundproof, isn't it?
Not really.
I hear you.
She hears everything. I could be in Cleveland, Ohio. She'll hear what I said. She's probably in there nodding right now. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I was thinking, Tom? I forgot because I did the squirrel thing and got off on a sidetrack. You were able to after you had your 3 months or whatever, you were off of the hormones. Were you able to, did it function normally, or did you just use the pills, or?
You know, when you have dreams at night and stuff, you know, it would go all, I have all the desire there, and it would go down to a point right in my crotch, and like there was like a wall there. Nothing would happen. But then, you know, I can manually push blood in there.
Oh, can you really?
And hold it. Yeah, I could manually push blood in there and hold it in there like, you know, a ring or something.
Yeah.
But I never tried anything with my girlfriend. But my girlfriend really is into it. She wants me to do the shots. She wants me to do that. But, you know.
And how much longer are you going to be on Lupron?
Well, Dr. Cox said a year for the Lupron.
Yeah, so I got the same deal. Now, I'm not sure if I want to wait a year, so I may have to figure out something else to try, because that'll make it, oh man, 3 years.
Even on the Lupron, I still have occasionally, you know, you see the little advertisements of the lonely housewives and stuff. And I, you know, every once in a while I'll look at they go, you know, and get little waves of desire, but then I'm just crushed.
Those aren't housewives.
Those are working girls.
Right.
All right, I gotta do this. The woman gets up in the morning. She's having her coffee. There's a knock at the door, so she goes to answer the door, and there's a strange man standing there at the door, and he says, "Do you have a vagina?" She's like, boom, slams the door shut, and then next morning she's having her coffee. Here's a knock at the door. She opens it up. Same guy out there and says, "Do you have a vagina?" She's like, "Oh yeah," boom, slams the door again. Tells her husband about it, and he's freaking out. He's like, "Oh, I don't believe that crap. That's ridiculous." So he tells work, "I'm coming in late tomorrow." And they hear the knock at the door the next morning. He stays behind the door and he says, tell him yes, and let's see what happens, see where this goes. So she's like, all right. So she opens the door and the guy says, "Do you have a vagina?" And she says, "Well, yes, I do." He goes, "Good. Then tell your husband to start using yours and stop using my wife's."
Oh.
Oh, I was cracking up. I saw that last night on TikTok. I was cracking up. That was funny.
Oh man.
There's some good old jokes in there.
Well,
All right.
speaking of wives, I liked your wife's snowman collection. I sent you that picture of my wife. She has a
Yeah.
special tree all covered with snowman. Her whole collection of snowman. She loves them too.
Yep, it's cool. We got them on the front door. They're hanging
Yeah.
out in front of the house. I got big ones that blow up in the front yard, which I'm gonna try and get to that this weekend.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up here. Brian, I'm praying for you and keeping good thoughts. Watch, here comes the aloha, here comes the shaka. You know,
Thank you.
everything I can get, every vibe I can send your way, I'm gonna send your way. And I hope we have a good outcome on this.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, don't call me during, maybe after.
Hey, Taz, check this out.
I was gonna say, I hope nothing comes up, but I hope something comes up.
Yeah.
I did appreciate the pictures of the snowmen, but we can just draw the line right there.
No dressing them up.
Exactly. All right. Well, everybody have a great Friday. Let's see. Weekend's coming. It's going to be busy. Probably won't do a video. Monday, we're going to find out how things went with Brian. Man, you got to tune back in for that. If you'd like to follow along this journey, and we'd love to have you, just click on the subscription button below. If you hit the little bell icon, it'll notify you every time there's a new video put up. And the likes really help. If you guys want to click the like button, that would be awesome. And share this with other people. The more it gets shared, the better the algorithm puts it up for people to find it. It's really weird how this thing works. And I know I said I'd explain it this week, but we'll do it next week because we had something better come up. You know what I mean? And
we hope.
Yeah, because we want more guys with PC to be able to see this, or people who love a guy that's got prostate cancer, or somebody that is, I don't know, a little acquainted with somebody with prostate cancer, or if you don't like somebody that have prostate cancer, we don't care. Just get them in touch with us, so we can chat with them. And as always, the prayers are appreciated, the good vibes, anything you guys send our way, the aloha, the shaka, we'll take it all. We appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys. I can't tell you how much, Brian, to come out here and talk about this so that everybody else can benefit from it, because I'm sure there's guys that are thinking the same thing we're thinking.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to do it.
So that is awesome. All right. So Jack, Brian, Tom, it looks like Indio didn't get out of work, but we'll talk to him, I would assume, on Monday or so, just see how things went. So everybody have a great weekend.
All right, man.
Have a good weekend.
Hey, man. Peace. Love you guys.
You too.
Oh,